So we're going to see if this works. So hi everybody. I know it's been a while. This is my Memorial Day post. I'm actually doing this Memorial Day morning. Hopefully I'll get it rendered up in time for the day. Memorial Day is a weird day for me, and that's probably one of the reasons why I'm going to be doing this today. Memorial Day, for those of you who aren't American, is the day where we celebrate those in the armed forces who are no longer with us. Roughly 1.2 million people who have died. So as a buddy of mine who was on that list once said, so that people who aren't in the military and those who are no longer in active service can move on with their damn lives and make it worthwhile. So, to Pat, Mike, Dougie, Jim, Kevin, and Rob, thank you. But, I can't get through this day without also thinking of all the people that I'm glad aren't on that list. So, even though it's bad form and it's a bad American thing to also remember still active or retired servicemen today, Raph, both Jeremys, both Mikes, Rich, Morgan, John, Christine, Uncle Sean, Kevin, Jace, Jason, Don, Dave, Joe, Rob. Thank you all very much, and I'm glad you're still here. So, all of my channels have been pretty dead for about 2 months, and there's been a couple different reasons. One is I got into a really bad headspace, and it made it really impossible to get much work done at all. I know a lot of people that watch a channel and don't know me personally won't realize it, especially just from my social media profile, but I'm actually very writers should be good with words. I'm a very introspective person. I'm not very outgoing. I'm very introverted, and so it actually takes a lot of work to maintain a social media profile. So you can generally tell when my brain is having a bad day, week, month, whatever, because my social media starts to dip, and my almost entire lack of presence for the last 2 months is a good indicator of how bad it's been. Fortunately, that kind of spun around, but it got languished on due to some house problems that came up, some financial problems that came up, a medical problem that was just weird. I spent the last week actually pretty much not being able to walk. Those of you that saw me last weekend might be surprised. I don't even know what happened. I woke up Monday, my calf was inflamed and my foot was swollen, and I think I must have gotten bit by something, and it didn't react until Monday morning. But yeah, I wasn't able to walk until Thursday. That's a lot of going off topic, however. So, back to getting on with your damn lives. I'm going to make a concerted effort next month to make all of my channels and all of my activities bounce back up again. As far as the LXG shows, that's not entirely under my control. I am one person of 5 that's supposed to be doing them, and I honestly don't even own the channel. That's, believe it or not, the blog and the channel are Bill Graff 97's, not mine. So it's kind of more on him if those are going to continue or not. I kind of think they should, because we have a project coming up soon that it's going to hurt the project if our presence completely disappears. So we'll see what happens with that. As far as my other projects, my Chinello, my seriously, I've been this scatterbrained. The other monthly subscription service that I have going up right now, both of those are going to be picking up, and they're going to be continuing, and I'm going to have stuff going up probably by this time next week, so just bear with me a little bit longer. If anybody feels slighted for the fact that they've put in money for it for 2 months and there's been no material up, please give me a contact at my email address. I was a teenage space marine at gmail.com. I won't be offended. I will totally understand. If you want me to refund you for whatever your subscriptions are for those 2 services for those 2 months, I am not going to have a problem sending you that money because, well, honestly, you deserve it. I have not delivered, so if you want some money back, that's fine. For people that have outstanding projects with me, I'm going to be getting them all done up in this next month, and I'm not taking on any new work until I get those done because I am almost a quarter behind on everything and I need to get caught up, and the people that have been working with me have been more than reasonable to this point and I can't keep pushing that off. And so that's pretty much that. I'm also going to be doing another thing just because, I have Dee Snider's disease, so I can't possibly enjoy fucking enjoy something by itself without trying to turn it into a project. So I'm going to be doing another video show, but this one is quick. It's pretty much what I do in my downtime anyway. It's a game called 7 Days to Die. If you don't play it, you should. It's amazing. And I'm basically going to be doing a playthrough of a video logged one life challenge. And we'll see how long that works, because, with this game, that one life challenge could be over in like 10 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, just wanted to bounce in and check in with a lot of people that I know have been really worried about me and that I haven't really been getting in touch with well. So thank you for your concern. Honestly, the only thing that's pulled me through this last 2 months is like 3 or 4 really close friends that managed to break through my shell. If you're on that list, you know who you are. If you're not sure if you're on that list and you're offended by the fact that you might not have done enough or whatever, please don't be, because, I get to this point and even I'm amazed when somebody can manage to break through. So anyway, thank you all. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your service, both those here and not. And hopefully next week I will have some better videos coming up for you guys. And that's about all I wanted to say today. So have a great weekend, everybody.